It's Everything and More, the podcast which we talk about everything and more. Today's episode, we're going to be talking about where LeBron's going to go in his off season and what free agency looks like for him. Let's get to it.
All right. To my right, the one and only, the Mexican almanac knows everything about everything. To my left, the one and only, again, Aaron Vega. The aviator knows everything about boxing, UFC, what else? Marijuana?
Probably, yeah.
That could be a topic.
Okay.
And then to my other left, Zeke Zamboni.
Good to be here.
Good to be here.
Pleasures.
I guess.
All right, so today,
Yeah. Not by choice. Not even.
a lot of people here. Let's see if we can all make sense of this. Today we're going to talk about where LeBron's going. Let's start off with Cleveland. What do you guys think? Chances of him actually staying in Cleveland? Zeke started off.
I don't know. They're going to have to get some pieces. They're going to have to pick up some players. I heard about Kemba. They might pick up Kemba, but...
Is he good? Is he good? He used to be wet.
Kemba's nice.
Kemba's still good.
He's nice. Yeah, he's an all-star. I think he was an all-star last year or last couple of years. He's the best player in Charlotte, which isn't saying much.
Yeah, that's not saying much.
But I don't think his contract... I think his contract's fairly team-friendly, like $12 million. But they have to send something over to get him. I think he expires after this year, so if Charlotte's going to start tanking, maybe a couple draft picks, and Cleveland might have to send like an expiring contract or unfriendly contract over there. We'll see. I don't know. I don't think they're going to be able to pick up much with what they got. You know, Tristan Thompson, JR.
They have to trade Kevin Love or something.
Maybe trade Kevin Love. That's probably the best piece they have other than picks or LeBron.
Yeah, but honestly, dude, I don't think LeBron, especially after Game 1, LeBron doesn't
he
want
was
to play
hot.
with JR.
Yeah, he was
LeBron
pissed.
doesn't want to play with JR.
Yeah.
There's no way.
And I don't know
LeBron's
if they
coming
can really
back.
trade.
JR still has more years.
Yeah, like 2 more years, I think. I don't think they could really trade JR.
I
His
don't even think
contract's not that great.
LeBron can't even look at JR in the face anymore.
No, he can't even look at him.
He can't.
Yeah, it's like he can't even. It's like looking at Delonte West to him. It's like looking at his dad. He can't even look at him anymore. Like it's over.
Completely avoiding the bench. They need a real point guard, a perimeter defender, and they have about the lower third in cap space. After
They have,
signing
I think
LeBron.
they have the worst cap space in the NBA.
Yeah, after signing LeBron, they're fucked.
They're in like the luxury tax.
So they're already gonna have no bench. They need a real point guard. We'll see how this rookie comes out, and they need a real perimeter defender, which is hard to ask from that rookie also to do the same thing.
yeah,
Like you can't ask him to do both and be like the greatest.
yeah.
player
He's
on
not
the planet.
Kyrie.
He's
Like,
not gonna be. Nobody's Kyrie.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying that like he's
Like,
not gonna come in. And,
Kyrie's Kyrie.
Yeah, that's true.
For a perimeter defender, they on can flat sell Earth, like Trevor not on Ariza. regular Earth.
Yeah, they could pick up Ariza, but it's not gonna put him in. It's not gonna stop. They might give you one game
Do
instead
they
of a
even have
sleep,
the
right?
money for a reason? Probably not.
Unless he's gonna sound like a mid-level or something, but I
Yeah,
doubt
like,
it.
but
league minimum
he-
contract.
well, it doesn't-
He'll probably re-sign with
Whoa.
Houston.
Will the owner really go? Does their owner go into the luxury tax?
Houston,
No, theirs.
Cleveland's.
Yeah.
Well, they've been in the luxury tax. I think last 2 years, 3 years. So they've been in
So
Cleveland basically ever since they got
LeBron will
LeBron.
command almost
Yeah,
40
they've been in
million.
luxury tax, but like their salary cap's horrible right now, or their salary,
Yeah,
their team salary is
that's
horrible
a
right
hard sell for him. But if he stays, I guess they don't really need much, and they'll be in the playoffs for sure. Well, they don't need anything; they'll make the playoffs.
Yeah.
That's
if,
true.
if he stays,
But
they're in the same
That's,
situation.
but
they're
that's
last
not what he
year.
wants. He doesn't.
No,
want
he doesn't
the
want to
playoffs.
carry the
He wants
team
the
again. He,
finals
like-
at minimum.
now. He was dying last year. He was gassed.
Yeah.
He was like each press conference, like after each series, he's like, "I'm gonna go home and get some sleep," because he was just, you could see he was done. He was gassed.
But the thing that
he
Cleveland
needs
has,
help,
though,
yeah.
Cleveland has the family aspect, right? LeBron
That's true.
wants
Yeah,
his kids
That-
to
that's
go to the same
about
high
it.
school.
That doesn't
And his
mean
legacy
anything.
type thing, like he could win another one for Cleveland, but he already won one, so I don't think he cares anymore.
Yeah. I don't think there's no way
They
in hell
idolize
he's
him
gonna
anyways
play.
at this point. I mean, it's Cleveland. Come on.
What would be the biggest thing keeping him there, though? Like, why would he come back? Like, besides
Just, I think
any
the family
bas-
thing. I think just the family thing.
Just family
I
and
think that's what you
pressure
said.
from his
It's
mom or
cheap to live
Can't
there.
they?
And they could give him, and they could give him a supermax, but I
They're
don't
the
think
only
he
ones that
cares.
could give him the most money. Right?
Supermax, yeah,
Which is
but
an
I
extra what,
think
like 5%?
I think he likes keeping his options open, like 1 year deals, 2 years
Yeah,
with the
no, for
option,
sure, for
so he
sure.
could leave if it becomes like a bad situation.
that's just since he's
like
getting
how it is
older.
now.
There's it's a bad situation because he wanted big contracts for the other guys
Yeah,
to make them go to Cleveland.
it's his own
Nobody
fault,
wants to
yeah.
go to Cleveland.
No,
What's there to do in Cleveland?
nothing exactly.
Nothing.
Well, what did Noah say? It's like nobody nobody goes to vacation to Cleveland.
Oh, Joakim Noah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true.
Also, I think one
That's a
thing
layover. That's a layover city.
one thing we're forgetting about is where Delonte West lays in all this, right? Because if Delonte West tells LeBron, "Hey, you should come to Cleveland," I mean, that's his father.
That's his
right?
dad.
That's
Yeah,
his
Dad.
dad.
Delonte
that's his dad.
Delonte West may come out of retirement because of what's his name's mom.
Oh, that one,
Yeah.
the one rookie with the
Yeah.
hot ass mom.
Luka.
It's gonna be
Here
like
come the Dallas.
Delonte West. Like I need to get back in shape.
Go to Dallas. Oh god.
What about Lakers? LeBron going to Lakers.
They have the most cap space.
Yeah,
If he
they
were
could
to
sign
go
him
there-
plus one other max player.
Yeah, if he were to go there, he would do the 1 year with the option for the second.
Yeah.
What does that mean? 1 year option with the second?
Like you know,
Like
when
you do
signed-
like a 2-year
like,
deal.
like we did with
Well,
Cleveland.
Yeah, with having options.
Oh,
like
player
a
option,
Kevin
yeah.
Durant type thing, or
Okay.
that's what most of the big style
Like
free
they're there
agents
for
are
the
doing.
they're there for the year, but they have the option.
They could sign.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if he goes to the Lakers, he's got to bring stars with him, right? You think he can get Paul George there, Kawhi Leonard?
I think Paul George is.
I don't think they're gonna get Kawhi Leonard. I don't think the Spurs are. First of all, I don't think the Spurs are gonna end up trading Kawhi Leonard. I think he's using it as a bargaining chip to get like a super max or something. I don't know. I don't
You
know.
think
what
so?
I don't know. I don't even know what he's doing. But I know if the Spurs are gonna trade him, they're not gonna trade him
To the
to the
West.
Lakers,
They're
and they're
not
not
trading
gonna
him to the
definitely
West.
trade him to the West. The Lakers I think tried to contact him, and they were just kind of like,
I
fuck
think
you. Like we're not gonna do that.
if LeBron ends up in the West,
Yeah.
for whatever team it may be, Kawhi's definitely going to get traded to the Cavs. They'll be the only team that can afford him.
Yeah, but what do they have?
It
What
doesn't
are
matter.
they gonna give up? Yeah, I don't know if they
They're
could
just
trade
going
him.
to give
Yeah.
up picks. Pops knows what he's doing.
I think if they
Just
trade
future
Kawhi, it
picks.
might. I mean, obviously we're getting off topic here, but maybe like Boston or something, they have the pieces. I don't know if they could get Jason Tatum back in that trade, but that would be a nice trade.
That's not
Straight up,
no
but I don't think they
way.
would do it.
There's
But
too much potential there.
yeah, I don't know. I doubt they trade him to the West, and I doubt he goes to the Lakers. Why would they trade him to the Lakers so LeBron could join up with them? It just hurt them in two different ways.
But you think there's any chance Kawhi Leonard stays with the Spurs next season?
I think he's probably going to.
Can they do a sign and trade LeBron for Kawhi?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. I don't. I
mean,
didn't
it's
look
possible,
into that yet.
but
To be honest.
I'm sure Kawhi definitely doesn't want to go to Cleveland.
No.
Hell.
Yeah, that's true.
If,
Yeah,
if
yeah,
he has
that's
his
true.
eyes in LA,
That's
he's not
true,
going to
yeah.
Cleveland.
Any team that they trade Kawhi to, I think the teams are already
Just-
kind of like they want to sign him instantly after because he's signed on for next year. So then he's gonna have to sign. That's like one of those type of deals where they're like, we're not gonna take a 1 year rental on a guy and we give like the whole farm, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So
LeBron.
I think
if
the
like
Spurs-
Kawhi wasn't doing this, it'd be easier
Yeah.
to predict where LeBron goes.
yeah, I think the Spurs
but
are
Kawhi
gonna. Yeah.
can be like a lot of other people can get him.
Yeah. I think the Spurs are going to sit on him
So
for
that
the
just
season
makes
and
it
try
so
to
much
make
harder to
amends.
predict.
Maybe try to get some pieces this offseason. They might try to get LeBron. You never know. They have to make some moves, though, to like get rid of some players and clear up some space. But I don't think they're going to trade him to the Lakers. There's no way. But you never know.
Yeah.
The NBA nowadays.
Yeah. Well, just think of the Spurs and get a real point guard or something.
So
Yeah. Murray's good, though. Murray's solid.
In
He's
the
a solid
East,
point
Patty
guard.
Mills is a
in
good
the East,
backup.
who
Yeah.
can get LeBron?
In the
Besides
East?
the Cavs, who else is a legitimate
Si-
team that could get him?
Sixers can afford him.
Yeah, Sixers.
Sixers and the Lakers are the only teams that can afford him, like pretty much outright. Other than, yeah, I guess that's it. And the Cavs, I guess, right? But like other teams would have to make space. So the Sixers have the easiest path to him in the East to just sign him straight up and pairing him with like Joel Embiid and what's the other guy's name, Ben Simmons. You know,
Yeah,
so-
all those young
How
pieces.
old is Joel Embiid?
the process. What is he like? Mid-20s, probably
I
like
think he's
24,
23,
23, 24.
Oh, he's young.
They just spent all their money.
That
signing
fool
him,
stays
too.
getting hurt though.
Yeah,
They overpaid him, and without him ever playing full
but they
season.
have still have some cap space.
He missed like 20 games this year too. So
Yeah, he's always hurt. And Ben Simmons is a beast, but he kind of plays a similar style to LeBron. But I feel like if LeBron's coming to your team, you're gonna make it work. It doesn't
Yeah,
really matter.
yeah.
I don't think that's
Did
gonna
that
be.
rookie ever play for
I don't
him?
think that's ever gonna stop them from signing LeBron. Oh, Fultz? I think he came on at the end.
He got injured and he can't shoot, right?
Yeah, his shoulder was fucked up, so I don't know what's gonna happen with him. He hasn't really developed, but it's only been one season to like
I
what
don't-
pick they took him
but I
at.
don't know if he'd like work there.
Oh,
Like,
Fultz?
No, LeBron. Like if he goes there, he will work. He'll work anywhere. That's because
If he goes
Yeah.
to Philadelphia?
he's gonna command. Any team. LeBron is gonna command any
Yeah.
team he goes to. He's the one.
Yeah,
It doesn't. He can go to the Warriors. He's the one.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter.
He's
who's
not
on the
going
team.
nowhere.
He's not number two. He's the number one. He's gonna run everything. So the way that team's set up, you'd have to get rid of either that rookie that can't shoot
yeah.
Ben Simmons?
or Simmons. No, the rookie that really hasn't played or Ben Simmons.
Fultz. He's talking about Fultz.
Because
Markelle
one of
Fultz.
them's
What's his name,
gonna be
Marcus
extra.
Fultz or
Like
something?
they're
Yeah,
not
they
gonna,
don't
they're gonna have to trade them
Yeah.
for a better perimeter defender or more
shooter.
bench depth.
They need a shooter or something because JJ Redick's probably going to walk unless they sign him for another deal. I think he's a
Reddick's
free
making
agent.
Way
Yeah.
too much money. Too.
Yeah, they paid him like 20 something.
20's like
but it was like a
24
1 year deal and they
million.
had the cap
and
space,
he's
so they
still
just did
gonna make
it.
a lot of money. This
Oh
year.
yeah, he's a
He
shooter.
played well in the playoffs. So.
Yeah, he's solid.
But I think LeBron likes playing with players like Redick. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
well, that's
he
Kawhi,
likes
basically.
like shooters. Just go stand in the corner and I'll like
Yeah.
drive in, just throw you the ball when I.
just let me do my thing.
Yeah,
And if I don't get anything, I'll pass it
like,
out to you.
Yeah,
I'll take
but
it.
Simmons does the same thing. So if he drives and dishes out to Simmons, he's probably not going to shoot that three. He's going to have to drive in and do something else. But Simmons is a good player. He'll be fine too. But I don't know. I don't really see him going to Philly.
If you look at their roster, and you
Who wants
look
to
at
live
the
in
Lakers
Philly either,
roster,
you know,
they're
it's
very similar in like
dangerous
how
in
they're going to
Philly.
have to
Yeah.
play when LeBron comes. Except one team has a center and the other one
Yeah.
doesn't. Other than that, they're going to have to play very similar. There's going to be an extra player that's going to have to get traded on both
Yeah.
of those teams for LeBron to go there because
Yeah.
they're going to need money or space or other players
Yeah.
for bench stuff.
They need other pieces as
The
well.
same situation he had in Cleveland.
Yeah, it would be a
And-
big three, but they'd have no one else.
And the situation
Other
he had in
than that.
Cleveland is
It'd be like a
fine
mini 3.
Yeah.
if the Warriors weren't the Warriors.
Yeah.
But since
Yeah.
the Warriors are so good, you can't. There's no way to do it.
I think Philly is a good option, like probably almost as good as the Lakers long term. They have two good players that are super young, but I don't think LeBron's going to go there. He's trying to win now. He wants to win now and in the future, but he definitely wants to win now. So I don't know if he'd go there. And Philly was a good team last year in the East, but
I think
don't
Philly's
know.
a good thing. The big issue,
Yeah,
Embiid in the playoffs.
yeah,
He gets injured during the regular season, and
Yeah.
when you're just fucking around.
yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah,
in the
that
East,
team's
in the East, they're gonna coast in.
yeah.
They're gonna coast for sure. And the
Yeah.
West is completely different. In the East, they're gonna coast.
In the East, they don't even need to have a winning record to get
Yeah.
in.
So
It could be 10 games
Once-
under. And
once-
Just
still
win
make
one
7,
game, you get
8
in.
seed.
Yeah,
They'll
once
probably
they
be the
get
6th
in,
seed.
when they have to start trying harder towards the end of the season and
Yeah.
tighten up their moves, will he be able to last a whole playoff series without
Yeah.
getting injured? Because if he gets injured and LeBron's gonna have to be their big man,
Who gets
Yeah.
injured?
And
Joel
be-
Embiid?
Oh, okay.
he's
It's just a
they're
high
fucked.
possibility.
It's gonna be the same thing that it was in Cleveland this
yeah.
year.
That's true.
Except you have like a
I think
little
that-
bit better talent around you.
I think they obviously have the room for him. I
But
just
they
think it's
won't-
not
but
a
they're not
fit.
gonna
I
be
don't-
able to keep
Ben Simmons.
the 3-point shooter Redick.
Yeah,
Right.
They won't be able to keep Redick.
They'll have Robbie Covington.
they'd have to go over the cap to sign, but I don't think they really can.
They'd be
'cause
way over.
yeah,
The
they'd be
penalty
way over.
would be way too
Yeah,
high.
yeah, that's
they're
true.
not gonna pay it.
Yeah,
They'd probably bring Matthew Dellavedova.
or he did to come back at a lot smaller
Bring back Delly.
amount, but he's not going to. He got $20 million last year.
Just dive
That was
at the
insane.
knees.
Do you, so,
Delly, bro.
so back to what Antonio, the Mexican almanac, was saying. You were saying how the Warriors are dictating a lot as to what LeBron does,
Everything.
right?
Yeah.
So LeBron is gonna make his decision with the Warriors in mind. Do you think he's looking to build a super team as going to maybe the Rockets and see if he can go there? And because if he goes to the Rockets, they can compete with the Warriors.
Oh yeah,
That team.
absolutely.
That's-
They could beat us.
They would beat the Warriors, I think. Depending on how.
But Chris
they're-
Paul's not gonna get that max.
Yeah,
It'd be there's a chance that if they sign him, they're gonna get that one title.
yeah.
But then they're fucked
So
for
for the-
5-6 years after
Yeah.
that.
For the Rockets to
They'll
get
be in
LeBron, they
so much
pretty much
trouble.
have to gut their whole roster. They'd have to get rid of the Ryan Anderson contract, which is a big contract and it's pretty hard to move. If that didn't work, then they'd have to trade pretty much everyone else, like Eric Gordon, who else they have, Nene, like all those other guys, release all their cap holds on all their players except for Chris Paul, and then somehow sign LeBron and Chris Paul to like a discount. That's probably not going to
LeBron's
happen.
not playing a discount.
They
Chris
might not
Paul
even get
already
Capella
knows
back
he's
at
not
that
playing
point
a
too.
discount.
Yeah, so.
You think
Being
James
the
Harden's
leader
gonna
of
want less
the
money?
players'
And
organization,
that
there's no way.
yeah, that would be like more of a thing Chris Paul did last year with that like sign and trade thing he kind of did with the Clippers, where they traded a whole bunch of players, or they traded him for a whole bunch of players to the Rockets. It'd kind of be like that. And I don't know if the Cavs really want to take back like Eric Gordon and like PJ Tucker and like Ney and like what do they want that for? It's better than nothing, but at the same time, it's like it's kind of a waste.
But you don't think
They're already over the cap. Why would they want that even be more over the cap? Then they have to move those pieces.
you don't think any of the players are willing to take a discount on their contracts to play with each other?
I don't think James Harden is, and as like the president of like the Players Association, I know Chris Paul's not going to, and as the vice president of the Players Association, I know LeBron's not going to.
Oh, really?
What is he? Yeah, I think he's one of the vice presidents. I don't know if
That
he's
never
like
does
the
anything.
main vice president, but I think there's a couple, and I know he's one of them, and he's never going to take
Do
it.
those fools get
He's
paid
never.
for being at those positions?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
No, it's all union.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
But they're the reps. They're the reps, and
Well, the actual reps are like the retired guys.
oh, okay, yeah,
they
that's right.
do
That's
get
right. Yeah.
they get like a bonus above like whatever their
Yeah,
pension is. Or
but they're
whatever.
doing that, So, yeah, he's not. I don't think Chris Paul's going to take a pay cut, and definitely LeBron's not going to take a pay cut unless it's like $1 or $2 million. He's not going to be
This
like,
is Chris Paul's last contract. Like,
Yeah.
he can't take a pay.
yeah, he's trying to get the max.
He gets any injury
Yeah,
in a 1-year deal. He gets an injury or he sucks. He's fucked.
yeah,
What's the contract? What 5 years, $40 million almost?
A year? Yeah, probably.
Is he at
35 to
37,
40, yeah.
38, 39, 40,
Yeah,
41?
yeah.
What's that? That's like $300 million. What are you doing? There is no way you're going to leave, at very minimum,
Yeah.
half of that if
And
any
he's-
injury
Yeah.
or a bad season happens.
Yeah. And the Rockets
There's no
don't really
way.
want to give him max, and I don't blame him because they're going to have to sign him until he's, 38? So,
Yeah, they're screwed.
yeah.
But Chris Paul's a free agent, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
You think he could be talking with LeBron and planning of where to go?
They're buddies,
Oh,
yeah.
you
They're
mean
like,
going
they're
somewhere
good
else?
friends, yeah.
Well, why wouldn't Chris Paul just go to Cleveland?
Well, because like you
They
said,
had
nobody
to-
wants to go to Cleveland.
And they have to make room for him, yeah.
LeBron should go to
They could go to LA together.
When he'd want the Supermax, so LeBron would have to just do one of those one-year deals.
Yeah.
They'd have to go over into the luxury
But it's
tax,
like-
have no bench, no nothing. Rely on CP3 somehow surviving
But
the
why would-
season,
yeah.
old as hell, off injury.
How old
Again,
is Chris Paul?
He's like 32, 33.
34.
How bad was his hamstring injury against the Warriors?
It'll be recurring. That's all we know.
Yeah. He's always hurt, but he's a good
LeBron
player.
should just drop everything, go to OKC.
No.
Yeah,
Never do
play
that.
with Westbrook. Yeah, I don't think
He should
anybody
just
in
go
the-
He'll never get the ball.
Westbrook and Carmelo,
No, they should get rid of they get rid of Carmelo to get him off
they
contract.
can't afford him.
I know.
Yeah.
Can they?
Who?
Well, they don't.
He opted in, so he just, I think
No,
today
no,
he
no.
opted
Well,
in.
they got what, 34 million on Westbrook, 28 on Carmelo.
Yeah.
Who else do they have besides Paul George leaving?
Steven Adams.
They,
Hell yeah, the Pirate.
they won't have a bench.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, but
He should go to a franchise.
I
that
don't
just
think
has
that
a
I don't
winning
think that's
title.
enough to
Yeah.
beat the Warriors. At the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. Is it
Yeah.
enough to beat the Warriors?
Yeah.
You're in a harder division. You're gonna have to play harder longer.
Yeah.
There's no way. He's I don't know. I can't picture him in the West
If he's-
on a team like that.
Yeah, if he's gonna go team up with Chris Paul, he might as well just go to the Rockets because then they also have James Harden, so that makes the most sense. But it's hard for the Rockets; they're gonna have to make a whole bunch of moves and like gut their whole roster for it. And I don't know if they want to do that.
I can picture him on the
Or if they
Spurs
can,
and
you know,
it working perfectly.
Yeah, I can see
Yeah,
that.
I
I was about to say that.
But
That's a
the
good
problem
fit.
is he hates coaching.
Yeah, but he loves Greg Popovich.
Yeah, because from a distance. But everybody that's played for Popovich hates him but understands him.
Yeah, that's
So nobody ever complains because they always win. You can't complain. You're always having fun when you win, even
Yeah.
if you're not really having. You're happy. You win.
Yeah.
So you think Leonard can stay in San Antonio and LeBron go there?
If LeBron
It's
goes
possible.
there, he might.
yeah. Oh, he will. It's definitely.
Yeah, I would
LeBron
say
goes
he
there.
will. What the
They'll-
fuck?
they'll
Why
have-
would-
they-
And LeBron only will go there if he stays there. It's kind of like
but
hand
the
in hand.
problem with Kawhi is he's mad at the Spurs because they tried to get him to play partially hurt.
Yeah.
That's why he's mad. So him, it's not really a money issue because they're the ones that can give him the most money.
Yeah.
It's more like a moral thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard it was something like political where Kawhi Leonard is like a Donald Trump fan or something, and then
What? No.
Yeah, I
Are
know,
you kidding me?
some silly stuff.
Where'd you read that? Facebook.
Omid.
Yeah. Shout out.
That's your first mistake right there.
Oh, man.
You guys are always talking politics.
God.
I get my information off Twitter, so
Yeah.
it's official.
There's no way.
I get my information off the comments on Pornhub.
You probably do.
Dude, have you seen some of those comments? Like, I've seen people screenshot them. They're like, hey, can you help me with this math problem? Can you help me with this history
A
question?"
squared plus B squared. What does C equal? Dude, I'm watching a girl get plowed right now. I don't know. Uh-oh.
Sorry, bud.
Who else we got here?
LeBron should go to Denver.
I think Miami
Denver.
has a shot.
Miami.
Can Denver? They got solid. They actually have a solid.
Does
point guard.
LeBron want to be another player that goes from franchise to franchise to franchise to keep his like play level up? That's why I
Yeah.
think Miami has a chance.
Yeah. Go back to Miami.
I think he's either gonna stay or
Miami
go
was
back to
raw in
Miami.
the second half last year.
They were okay.
I like that point that he goes back to Miami because what you were saying, like, why he's gonna go to what playing like six. He's gonna do like what Shaq did when Shaq played in like 60 teams.
He's eventually gonna just want to be like, okay, now I'm way past my prime. I guess I'll go to this other team for a year.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't want to.
But now he's still obviously in his prime. He can still lead a
obviously
team.
doesn't really like Cleveland. He likes it because he's from there, but he doesn't really like it.
Yeah, the team he doesn't like. You're saying
Miami,
the coaching,
He'd bike to the game, huge smiles over videos. Like there was all this crazy shit of him in different cars going to the game, taking the bus. Like he was on all this crazy shit.
Okay, but if he goes to Miami, they gotta put talent around him, right?
Well, same thing in Cleveland.
Yeah.
But Miami has money.
It's true.
But so who's Miami bring?
Seen Whiteside.
They have
Goran
the
Dragic.
center.
Who?
Whiteside.
They have a center that's
They have
already better
Dragic.
than
I don't
Thompson.
know. I didn't really
Goran
look into the
Dragic.
cap room. I don't know what they really have.
Cap
To be
room's not bad.
Oh yeah, they'd probably have to move some pieces. Obviously, Tyler Johnson's
The
contract.
problem is if he goes there, Wade might be fucked if out of his contract.
Wade
Because he
probably
might not get
retire.
another contract if LeBron goes there.
They'll probably sign him to like a mid-level or a minimum or something.
He'd have to be.
He's not. He's
They'd have to go in luxury tax just to pay him.
yeah.
How old is Wade? He's around 34, 35,
His
right?
knees are done, yeah, but he's only like 35.
No,
Yeah.
Wade's done. Wade's done.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I thought he was going to retire.
They ran. Miami kind of ran him
I
into
thought
the
he was
ground.
retiring too, but I guess
Yeah.
not.
Guess not.
But who would they bring in? Who's their point guard right now?
Tragic.
Tragic. A lefty.
Yeah, so they need a
I
point
like him.
guard
And I like him.
He's nice.
He's
He's
an
nice.
all-star.
He's
He
an
was
all-star.
all-star.
Yeah.
in the East.
Yeah, it's still not staying much.
It's like gold medal in the special.
It's still the Olympics. You're so beautiful.
Be grateful, Antonio.
It's still gold.
They're more athletic than you are.
Yeah.
Actually, that's
Any
that's
chance
true.
he goes to the Clippers?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
DeAndre's the only player they have for him. They don't really have cap space.
Awesome.
Well, they guess they
Clippers
do
are
because they
horrible.
traded
Come on.
Austin Rivers.
Griffin.
Clippers are the Puma basketball, like basketball. Like Puma's back in the basketball
LeBron should
shoes.
just go to
Clippers
the
don't have a
random
chance.
franchise.
No one's
He's
gonna go to
like
the
Utah or
Clippers.
something.
Come on.
He could end up in Dallas. The problem I think he'd have with Dallas is they're in the West.
Yeah, so he's got to bring talent
Yeah.
around him if he goes to Dallas.
Well, they have talent.
Who they have?
The
Harrison
two,
Barnes.
the
Dennis Smith Jr.
Dennis Smith Jr. and the rookie.
They
they
just
just
signed.
got.
Yeah, the guy with the hot mom,
Really
Luka
good shooter.
Doncic or whatever his name is. Barnes is okay, but they
Barnes.
probably have to move him or something. I didn't look into that cap
They paid him
situation.
too much.
They'd be
Dirk's been taking pay
they're
cuts. He
a
doesn't
solid
care.
team.
Yeah, they're solid.
I think
Yeah,
that's a top 4 team in the East for sure.
yeah.
in
Rick
the West.
Carlisle's a good coach,
It's really hard.
but I don't know if they have room or. I mean, any team would probably make room for him, other than what the Warriors. So
Let's talk about that. LeBron going to the Warriors for fun. What do you think?
he's got a better chance of starting the shampoo commercial. Put it that way. That come on. That's
LeBron
the
of the
stupidest
Warriors?
thing I've ever heard in my life.
LeBron of the
I know it's
Warriors,
for
he
fun.
should star in his own commercial for the LeBron's Tears beer.
Who do they
Yeah. What is he gonna take?
They're gonna have
He'd
to
have to take him.
lose.
They'd have to lose someone, or he'd have to take a
Okay,
mid-level
so who do
exception.
the Warriors give up? KD or Clay? They're gonna have to give up Draymond for sure.
Yeah, they're
Draymond's
not
gone.
gonna do
I
that.
think
Who's gonna be gone? KD or Clay?
Draymond's only got one more year left.
I think KD would be the odd man out.
Yeah, they wouldn't get rid of Kevin Durant for LeBron.
Dude,
Honestly, they wouldn't do that.
Honestly,
They're
if
not
I was the
gonna do that.
Warriors, I just literally drop my whole team and play 3-on-5. Steph, Kevin Durant, LeBron James. You don't even need 2 other players, or you just pick me and somebody else up. You know.
They did have you. His name was
No,
Omer
two
Caspi.
random
You
guys.
are.
It's a game?
They can call the fans. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, who
Man,
wants to play tonight?
It's gonna be like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Like phone a friend. Like
Yeah.
Or
Get
it's,
over
like,
here.
or it's like, you know how they get the seat upgrade? They're like, all right, in section 204, seat 3 and 4, you're on the Warriors.
You're playing center.
It's like
And they
some-
still probably win 82
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
games, dude.
they're
LeBron
stacked. They
still
don't
has, like,
need
12
him. Come on.
Yeah,
LeBron
they-
still
They're
has a
more
triple-double.
worried about like who they're gonna like sign in their mid level, like because they're obviously letting Nick Young go. He's trash. So
wants
they're not.
Swaggy P, man,
Yeah.
come on.
No, and
brother.
he's swaggy
They need a
champion,
center.
fool.
Obviously, they're always in the market for a
He's
center.
a national
So
treasure.
He is.
they're not gonna get him. They're
Legalized
not gonna even
cocaine.
talk to him. So that's ridiculous.
Long shots. What do you guys got? Any team that's not in the current conversation that you think has a chance of getting LeBron?
my long shot was Dallas.
Dallas.
I was thinking Dallas.
Spurs. I think the Spurs, even though they're kind of in the conversation, I still think
I don't
they're
think
a
the
long.
Spurs are a long shot. I think they're in the
Okay.
conversation. In my
Okay,
opinion.
yeah.
I hope it's a random team.
Then I don't know.
Utah or Denver. Or
Yeah,
something.
that'd be dope if it was
Like-
a random
like
team.
If you
My
went to
long
Denver,
shot
would
was gonna
work
be the
actually.
Blazers, but their contract money's just.
I heard Lillard.
top
I heard they
tier.
also might trade Lillard to, of course, the Lakers, but I don't see them doing that.
Why
But
would the Lakers do that? They
I don't know why the Blazers would
they have
do
a
that,
true
so-
point guard in Lonzo. Even though I don't think he's very good, he has a true point guard that gets like.
Yeah, no,
solid
he
amount of
makes
minutes.
some plays.
Lonzo
He can make
does
some
good
plays.
is play defense and get assists.
yeah, he makes some plays.
He's really big.
I'll give him
yeah.
that. He's not.
He's Klay
best.
Thompson, but he gets assists instead of points.
Yeah,
He's just a.
he can't score. Yeah,
He's
but
just
whatever.
really big. He's what, like 6'8"? He's pretty big.
I got
Yeah.
a better look at
6'8".
shot than he does.
Guy has a better shot than he does. I've never seen Guy make a shot ever. A three. I've seen you made 1 3 your whole life, and I celebrate like we won this.
But who
Super
goes
Bowl.
baseline? Who's
You,
got a better
every
baseline?
single time.
Every single time. Baseline Palo Daddy.
And then I hard foul you, and then you complain.
The dunk heard around the world. The oop heard around the world.
So best prospects right now, Antonio. What your best team for LeBron going?
Where I think he should go?
Where
Just give like a top.
Or
three.
where he's going to go.
where is he going? You think?
Give your top 3.
Shit, give your top 30.
I know. Just list the
He's
whole.
either going to go to Miami,
Yeah.
stay on the Cavs. Those are the
Yeah.
two I'll say.
Miami, really?
He likes Miami.
Yeah, you like
Dark
Miami,
horse.
huh? Yeah, that's the clear horse right there for him.
Yeah,
Hey,
he had
you
like,
never know.
He had good years in Miami. So
Yeah,
that
he was
first
a
time
beast.
around with Dirk.
Miami's the Lakers of the East. Everyone wants to go play there because it's such like a great place to live, and
Yeah.
they like to spend. They don't care.
What about you, Mike? What do you got?
Top 3, Lakers, Cavs, maybe, and I like the Spurs. I don't know.
Spurs.
I like Popovich, so I throw the Spurs in there. But the Rockets could come out, but they have to make moves. I don't think the Rockets are going to get him. They're just worried about getting Chris Paul still. I don't think they have time or money to even get LeBron. They have to make too many moves.
Well, what if they forget about Chris Paul? What if
Yeah.
it's just Harden and Braun? Harden and Braun. I mean, I think Harden would have to make a lot more adjustments than LeBron James.
Yeah,
Easily.
that's true.
Harden can't play off the ball.
Yeah. Did he play defense this year? I know 2 seasons. He
plays defense. He's just not good.
He shows up on
He
defense.
does.
Yeah.
He tries. He's just not good. When he tries, he's decent, but he's not good.
Yeah. His career defensive play was that one pick he got on Kevin Durant in the Western Conference Finals. He
remember
pickpocketed him.
It's like when
I was shocked. I was like, wow.
They have like.
But
James
he's gotten a
Harden.
little better, but not he's not going to be an all defensive player. But they're able to hide him on weaker players, and their team defense was actually fairly
but
well.
losing Chris Paul, they lose their best defender
Yeah.
off the bat.
Yeah, him and Ariza.
You can't expect
some of the best
LeBron to be your
defenders.
best defender when he has to do all that
Yeah.
offensive shit already.
Yeah,
Yeah, like this.
and even
this
then, he's
season.
not really playing much. If you notice, on ball defense, locking someone up. He's more protecting the rim and disrupting the passing lanes, all that stuff. So.
He's getting old too, man.
Yeah.
LeBron's got to
He's
Dude, he's got a
3-4.
million miles on him.
He's adjusting his game how he's supposed to. He's doing his job, but I don't understand why they go to Houston. Without Chris
Yeah.
Paul, there's no point.
No.
And one of them
he
is
needs
going to
Chris
have to
Paul.
give up at least $15 million a year for this to possibly happen.
Yeah.
And that's not going to
Now,
happen.
neither are going to take a pay cut.
Aaron, top 3.
I think he's gonna stay in Cleveland. I like the Miami. I think he may go back there, just because they have decent players, I guess.
Yeah.
And third team, I want an outlier or something, somewhere random.
You like the Nuggets?
Yeah, I like Denver for
Denver's
him.
a solid squad. They got
They
a
got
squad.
a good center. They actually have a
Jamal Murray's solid. Gary Harris is a beast. They just picked up Porter. I don't know what's going on. Not Otto Porter, Michael Porter Jr.
yeah, and then they have.
I don't
Walker.
know if they have room
Not
for him,
Kemba
but
Walker, Kenneth
it doesn't
Faried
matter.
off
He's
the
LeBron.
bench.
They'll make room.
And you have Carmelo Spirit over there, right? Back
Yes,
when he was actually a good player.
And J.R. Smith too, when he would actually drive.
Ty
to the
Lawson,
rim.
baby.
That's what I don't get about J.R.
Okay,
Smith.
okay.
Allen Iverson played there for a couple of years.
Here's
didn't
my
he?
here's my argument. Out of all the teams in the West, which is the Cleveland of the West?
What do you mean Cleveland of the West?
The shitty city out of all the West Coast teams.
Sacramento.
Sacramento.
They don't count.
Wow, they're that
Man, I
bad.
was gonna say Denver, but I guess you're right. It is
They're
Sacramento.
like an advanced G League team.
Well, that one Luka Doncic, whatever his name is, he didn't want to play there. A lot of people told Sacramento in the draft,
That's because
don't draft
Vladi's
me.
there. They don't
Yeah.
want fucking Vladi.
They're like, don't draft me, or I'm not. They didn't come in for a physical,
They did
and
what
then
I did
The
on
guy they
2K.
drafted was like, I don't want to play there. I'm down.
That's what I do on
Good for
2K.
him, but a lot of people don't
What
want to
do you
play.
do on 2K?
I don't want to play there. That's what I tell all the teams, and I see, all right, let's see who drafts me. Because you only get 3 interviews. You just say, yeah, I don't want to play for you guys, or
Yeah.
say dumb shit like they just don't draft you.
Dude, in my 2K game, I got Curry traded out of the Warriors.
For you?
Yeah.
That's what
Damn.
happened
He's a
to me
Laker.
though. But you're on the bench way longer than on every other team. Because how the hell are you gonna replace Curry? It's hella annoying.
I
Yeah.
did. I had to put it on a rookie.
Even then, it takes hella long.
I had to average a triple double for 2 weeks. Then I finally made the decision. Then I'm like, I don't want him on my team no more.
Let's see. Let me give my top 3 now. Let's look at the list. I'd say you have to put Cleveland up there.
Yeah.
I would put them number 3, Spurs number 2, Lakers number 1.
Yeah.
I'm kind of ignorant. I would say Lakers number 1 just because you hear LeBron going to the Lakers.
You've been hearing it for over a year.
You've been hearing it, yeah.
They said it last year. Oh, he sold his house and he got a house here. His kid enrolled in this high school. I'm like, first of all, who's following all these moves? And second of all, that's doesn't really
And
matter too much.
plus, if he goes to the Lakers, his wife can become an actor, right?
I don't even know. I've never even
As
seen
long
her.
as
I
LeBron
don't
is
even know
still
if she
famous,
exists.
his wife
I've never
could be
even-
an actor.
Yeah, that's true.
I've never even seen her in a picture or anything.
Yeah, that's the thing about LeBron's wife. Nobody knows who she is. I think her name's Savannah, something
Okay,
like
I
that.
don't know.
Savannah James.
It's like, did Space Jam 2
I like how
two
Twitter
ever come
likes to
out?
say that LeBron banged Beyonce.
What do you mean?
What the-
Twitter says LeBron banged Beyonce because in a few different pictures where she's sitting courtside, she's just staring right at him.
Oh, yeah,
It
yeah.
looks like she's admiring him, and they're like, oh yeah, he definitely smashed.
Imagine their baby, though.
Oh my God.
An athletic singer.
Oh man. Yeah, her baby with Jay-Z is gonna be thick. She's thick, and so is Jay-Z.
Baby's gonna look like the fucking camel.
Oh, well, depends with genetics he gets, right? Or
Yeah,
All Jay-Z's genetics are all coming through there. It's gonna be ugly ass.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z looks like Joe Camel.
Yeah, I always call him Joe Camel.
With the glasses, it's like perfect. Looks exact.
I never looked at that. I gotta check that out.
Yeah, I
Dick
gotta
sucker
see.
lips.
Yeah, who the hell is Joe Camel, dude?
What do you mean? I know who Joe
cigarettes?
Camel is. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Put your phone down, bro. You don't need to Google that.
Yeah, come on.
I don't Google, bro. Yahoo. Google's taking my information.
Dude, I asked
Bing.
Jeeves, bro. Where
I
you
asked
at?
That still exists?
I don't know.
Check it out. Stop. Duck,
I don't know,
duck,
ask
go.
him.
Duck, duck, go.
The hell is that?
It's like for those people who are super paranoid about the government getting your information. My dad uses it.
What's your dad
Duck,
hiding?
duck, go.
Duck, duck, go. Yeah. Duck, duck, go.
Like dig, like D-U-G.
No, D-U-C-K.
Like Duck Duck Goose.
Quack, quack.
That's probably like a government website that's like .gov, duck.go.gov. He's like, oh, this is good.
So that's like what Alex Jones uses.
No, Alex Jones uses his own domain, dude. I guarantee you he's got his own search engine. Duck, duck, Infowars. Dot.
Have you
crazy.
seen that video where he goes crazy?
Oh, yeah, seen that.
You are my enemy.
No, we can call Austin right now.
Do we have to put the headset in?
No, you could just call him on the fucking phone.
We're gonna phone a friend.
Alright, guys, we're about to phone a friend right now, our boy Boston, and see where he thinks LeBron's going.
$20, he says Lakers.
20 bucks.
We got Boston, aka
Alright.
White Magic,
So-
aka the
So
Russian
Mazzoni
specialist.
says the Lakers. Aaron,
For
what
Austin,
do you think
yeah.
Austin's gonna pick?
I'm gonna say he's gonna stay in Cleveland. That's what.
That's what Max's gonna say?
What do you think?
Well, what he's gonna say? Lakers. He's gonna say Lakers.
I think he's gonna say the Lakers.
Alright, let's go. Did I put it like close to the
like,
microphone?
why? Let's see.
Turn it up.
It's up all the way.
Hello, you reached Mike.
Dude, he's sending you a voicemail.
Oh man, how
Check
does that
snap.
feel?
He's at Central Park.
He's at Central Park.
Alright, let's call him again.
He's playing with his dick right now.
Hello, you reached Mike.
He sent me a voicemail.
He's good.
Dinner time.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, he's having a picnic right now
He's
at
at-
Central Park.
He's in pride right now.
There we go.
Uh-oh. Alright, there we go.
There he is.
Hey, what's up, man?
Austrian, you're on the podcast. What's
You're
up,
live,
man?
Brody.
I'm on the clock?
Yeah, you're on the clock. You got 30
What
seconds.
am I drafting?
Yeah,
Pretty much.
you got 30
What
seconds.
do you mean I'm on the clock? What's the topic?
LeBron, where's LeBron going, Mike?
Where's LeBron going? You know, he's going to the Lakers, man.
We all took like not bets, but we all like
I was the only
said like
outlier.
yeah, we said what's he gonna pick? We said Lakers.
Is he gonna be your new
Lakers.
Kobe Bryant?
What?
Is he gonna be your new Kobe Bryant?
Nah, man, he's going to be Lonzo's dad, man.
Probably is.
No, I feel like he's going to go there because his kids want to go in school there. I feel like he likes the sunshine, the bright lights. I don't know. I just feel like
Yeah,
the Lakers for him.
That's a good point, man. There's
they're an attractive franchise.
That-
They're always gonna
yeah.
be in like conversation for like big free agents and stuff.
That cost.
Yeah, and I don't know if they're gonna get Kawhi. Probably not. I'm
Probably
not
not,
sure.
yeah.
Maybe, might get Paul George or somebody. But yeah, I feel like his family will want to go there, and yeah, I think it's either there or he's gonna stay in Cleveland.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
probably
that's my take.
consensus.
Who do you
Yeah.
think is the team that you think is like the sleeper that
Like
gets
dark
him?
horse, yeah.
Who's the dark horse?
I think Philly. I think Philly is like a dark horse in my opinion. I think
I can see that.
they have a nice core with Simmons and Joel Embiid and Redick's a good shooter. I feel like he'll be a good fit there too. I think that's a dark horse.
Hey, Austin, what team not mentioned do you think he'll go to?
So like
What
not
team?
he's
Like not being reported.
so like a dark horse.
like
yeah, an actual dark
Like
horse.
a real team that nobody talks
So-
about that you think he might randomly go to.
Yeah.
like not the Lakers, Spurs,
Okay, I'll give you a
Houston.
team. I'll give you a team. How about Portland? Portland might be a team that.
Wow,
people might
do they have
consider.
cap room?
I think they do have cap room, and they have Damian Lillard and McCollum. They have a good backcourt, but it's a long shot. But
Dame Dollar.
Hey, he's a good
That
rapper.
is
watch
a long
out for them. But yeah,
Interesting.
I think that's a dark horse. Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Game Dollar, listen to his rap.
Yep.
Peep that mix.
Shit, he might just join the Toon Squad. Fuck it. They're better than the Cavs.
6 man of the
I'll
year.
take Bugs over fucking Tristan Thompson.
All right, Austin.
We'll call you.
Austrian, thank you for your insight so much.
Yes, sir.
I love you.
Great to be on your podcast, man. Hit me up.
All right, buddy. Take it easy, brother.
All right. Take it easy. Bye.
All right, fellas. I think we're gonna end it right then and there. You got our opinions. Mexican Almanac. Any last words, Mexican Almanac?
Peace.